finished building this. This guy's built, sleeping on the floor already, sold the bed. All right. Okay, we fly out the day after tomorrow. Bike's looking good. Oh wait, just a little more work to do. Day of the move, we fly out tomorrow. Still quite a lot to do. Tina's already delirious, she wrote tridop instead of tripod. In May 2025, we left our jobs to go bikepacking for a year or two. We don't have a cool goal. We're not riding from Alaska to Hong Kong or even Alaska to Argentina. We're just on bikes, noobing around the world.
In the landing position with the armrest down, your footrest has been stowed and your seatbelt is securely fastened.
After a beautiful flight in which I slept 0 hours and Tina slept 57, we arrived in Edinburgh. Harnessing the power of jet lag, we made an early morning spin up Arthur's Seat, an extinct volcano overlooking the city. I was amazed by both the view and my lack of appreciation for it from my 4 years living here, during which time I came up here 3 times maybe and probably complained about all the fresh air twice. Time to set up the first bike. Tina's just been asleep for 14 hours. It was incredible. Does it work? One bike down, one to go. And the second one finished. Okay, just about to go on our first ride out of Edinburgh. Tina's leaving to go on the Badger Divide. I'm going to bike out of town for a little shakedown ride. And our only step now is to figure out how to get all of this onto this.
First morning in the tent on the trip. So yesterday I learned to follow my own advice and never go on a massive trip without multiple shakedown rides. I now need to figure out how to redistribute all the weight on the bike to stop the handlebars from completely wobbling around as I ride. Borderline unsafe to ride at the moment. And I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Today I'll be going to the Isle of Arran with my friend Gordon to hopefully climb a hill, and then Tina started on the Badger Divide up through Scotland with a friend, and then I'll make my way to Copenhagen and I'll see her again in a month.
On the way to the Isle of Arran.
Hiya, Captain.
We have found a traditional Scottish cannon, also known as a cable launcher, and then just heading around the backside of Goatfell on the Isle of Arran. Tina and I had a small disagreement before we left because she said we'll never be in a place where you need to leave the bikes to go for a hike. That's our life. And I said, oh, it's going to happen. And day one is our bikes in a ditch. These guys must be hiking up there too. Slightly more obvious spot. And I'm down to a litre, so I'm going to fill up some emergency water and drink it if I need it. So that's the saddle up there, and there's Goatfell.
With your socks like that, you look like such a professional nib.
Ba, 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 ba.
This is basically Norway.
Yep, just about at the summit of North Goatfell. Then there's a crossover to Goatfell. Views on the way up, pretty amazing. big fire here just a couple of weeks ago.
Just sitting on my lawn, watching the deer go by.
And back down the way again.
Another morning,
Last stone on the mega can.
just another wave to ride.
And so, under Gordon's expert mountaineering, we're doing the rest of Goatfell off-piste. We're trying to walk back to the bikes. We've reached the end of a fire road. There's a massive fire break blocking the road. Now we're just walking up here to see if we can see where we came from. This is indeed the long way around. So close yet so far. There is a fence, of course, that we now need to get over, or maybe under. The bikes are over in the valley somewhere. Whoop. Just climbed under that fence, and the bikes are down over that way. What an adventure, walking through this blackened landscape. And how we're going to get across the river, or we'll cross the bridge when we come to it, and we won't because there's no bridge. We'll swim that river when we get to it. Well, I was trying not to drink the water I got upstream because I hadn't filtered it, but it was just emergency backup, and pretty glad I grabbed it because I just smashed like half a litre of that. So see if we get a shot later of me puking to complete this. Last push, beelining off the path back there to get to the bikes. We think they're over there.
Yes,
We've found our bikes.
no problem. It's the standard hike.
The next day involved substantially less noobosity as we biked one bay over from Brodick to Lamlash for lunch, before it was time to say goodbye and me to noob onwards to the Netherlands.
I mean, that's probably the best part of the whole thing.